But Chelsea season continues to go from bad to worse. What a very disappointing game from the Chelsea side that you feel would want to stay in the top four, but then it continues to falter, continues to show that this team lacks a lot. And Enzo Maresca still has a lot to learn when it comes to managing in the Premier League. You feel he is still lacking that experience needed. He's shown a lot of stuff that tells us basically that he has not transited from being a championship manager to a manager who is here to stay in the Premier League. He has a lot of fantastic stars. Yes, we know Chelsea is suffering from a lot of injury woes, including a very crucial injury to Jackson, who, without him being in the team, Chelsea has continued to struggle. But then you feel that Chelsea should do much better. How can you play against Brighton and Hove Albion and not have a shot on target? I mean, it's something you won't hear of a team like Chelsea playing against Brighton, who are always expressive, who would attack. So, such, even if you were to play counter-attacking football, you should be able to get some opportunities against a team like Brighton and Hove Albion. So I'm quite disappointed. I mean, lots of Chelsea fans are disappointed with the game. I mean, it just feels like we go to Brighton to pick their players, to pick their coaches, to pick their scouts, but then we always suffer when we have to play them. I mean, losing to Brighton twice in the space of just under a week and having just a shot on target in 2 games is a poor one. Enzo Maresca will need to take the full blame for this game. The players are looking dejected. There's no leadership. The core of the play of this team doesn't have spine. So we don't seem to have players who can turn things around, or the leadership to turn things around when the odds are against them. So Enzo Maresca really needs to go back to the drawing board to turn things around for Chelsea. If not, top four would really look quite bad. I mean, look at his pre-game preview and even the post-game preview. The things he said about the targets given to him by the club, I don't think an experienced manager should be talking about that. He should be talking about what they need to do to ensure that this team gets what they're looking for, which is to at least stay in the top four this season, and then from next season they could build towards even winning the league. So at this point, it looks like Chelsea would only be vying for the Conference League, which I'm sure a lot of persons are really not thinking about. So how many years now Chelsea hasn't really gotten any major trophy? It's quite sad that Chelsea has gotten to this point, having spent over $1 billion in players, in the youth academy, in facilities, and so on. But then, what do you think? What should Enzo Maresca do? What has he not done, or what should he do? Or do you think it's time for him